Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Money Huddle. It's your boy, Dre Rich. I got my boy, Cody Shack. What up, Shack? What's good, man?
What's going on? Living in these prop streets.
Yep, Prop Streets, man. It's week 2 weekend, everybody. Week 2. We out here ready to give y'all some more winning picks. No
That's what we've been
eulogies
doing.
this week. Hey, we shooting for no eulogies this week. No eulogies. We trying to get it in, get the money, and get out.
Yeah,
Alive. Alive.
alive. Yeah, hopefully it's a little better than week one. A little more predictable this week.
But I
Seeing some
will say,
guys play.
we started out week 2 pretty well on Thursday night. We had the under in the Commanders at the Packers. Y'all thought it was going to be over. Oh, this quarterback is really good. Oh, this quarterback is really good. We don't care, man. It's under. We cashed on that.
Solid under. Yeah, I think it. What was it? What was it again? It was I think it was like 26-17. It was something weird like
Yeah, it
that.
was something low, bro. Like it was barely 20 points. Yeah, like 18 to 20, 18, 27, something like that. Something crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a touchdown difference. So yeah, we were solid on that one
And we saw, hey, the main pick, the one that y'all should have bet on, cashed.
for
Now
sure.
we had 1-1 on some props though, like Ja'Cory crossing
Man,
Merritt.
don't even. Yeah, okay, dude. Dan Quinn, you suck, dude. You got a busted up Austin Eckler coming into here on a short week. The man's old. You got the oldest team in the NFL. I know you know that. You got a hurt Austin Eckler, may or may not play on a short week. All right, run him into the ground until his Achilles snaps, or give Merritt more than 4 touches. He gave him 4 touches. What are we doing? This is why you blew a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl. You suck, dude. If he doesn't go to his game plan, he doesn't know what to do. It's like he just throws dice and then decides whatever is rolled. That's the play we're calling. And sometimes it works. And then there's the Super Bowl debacle. And then there's the mentality of not letting a 22-year-old run the ball. And you just lost a guy for the year because you're stupid. All right. Yeah. Sorry.
I agree.
I did not cash on that one.
But you did cash on Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, I think he threw for an even 200 that game. So he didn't have a whole lot going at halftime. I think he was under 100 yards at halftime. So I knew it was going to be a rough night. Oh, like, yeah.
He just dropped passes everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah. And I told you about my boy Zach Ertz. I don't know if I didn't throw that on there. I said it at the end of that episode. I was like, he's going to have 30. That's his favorite target. And he did. He had a big night, big catch. Like, he's the offense.
That's why it's important. The viewers watch the entire show. There's extra props to be made. There's extra props at the end. So just check it out. Watch the whole thing.
We can't help ourselves. We want you to win money too, man.
We give y'all the picks, right? And then we're like, wait, I'm itching to give him some more. I'm itching to give him more picks. So it's like we are fiends to making y'all money. Fiends.
You guys got any more of them props around here? All day. All day.
But yeah, and then he cashed on that one. I cashed on Brandon McManus. Kicker props, man. I'm just
you're the kicker king, man. Cashing on kickers this year.
I'm going crazy with the kickers right now. I'm like 3 for 3.
3 for 3. That's all about you cashing.
Oswell, Will Richard, and Brandon McManus. I'm 3 for 3. Let's go.
Yeah. The only thing better is our over-under takes. We've been killing those too. I think we're undefeated on the year.
Yes. The single slates, we are going nuts on the over-unders. Like, wow. I don't know, we're 100%.
You guys are missing out. You just got to listen to
Hey,
us. We're right.
yeah, we aren't lying to you. You can go back and check the footage. We have the old videos posted still. You can go make sure we're not lying. We ain't lying. It's on there.
Yeah, it's track history
And
now.
then,
I can't lie to you guys.
I got a little cute. I got a little cute. I tried to go with Matthew Golden. You told me not to do it.
I told you, man.
I
There's good news though. There's good news. I mean, it's not good news. You saw Reed go down with the collarbone, broken collarbone. They're gonna
right.
have to use Golden more. But I mean, really, the way they used him is sad. The first 2 weeks. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
first round guy. He's capable, and like he's had less
But
than
you
20
seen
yards in both games.
but you seen that he literally had 3 big play opportunities in that game. He dropped all 3 of them. Well, one of them was contested. He dropped 2 big catches, bro. Like, he just can't get separation. He can burn them initially, and then he just gets like they catch up to him, and he just can't catch the ball. Like,
Yeah,
dude, one catch would have cashed out. One catch.
trust
It
me, I
hurt.
have him in my dynasty league. He's killing me with 4 and 5 points.
He's got 18 yards, and I need him to have 700 by the end of the season. Ain't looking good, brothers. Ain't looking good.
I need Joe Burrow to light this game up this weekend on my
Bro,
season long.
you definitely need Joe Burrow this weekend for your future long bets. You need Joe Burrow to do something right now. Hey, but
Right? Yeah.
let's get into the week 2. Okay, that was week 1, but we are past the beginning of week 2. We are getting into the thick of it, into the meat on the bone,
Main slate.
the main slate. There's a lot of games on this week, guys. We even have a doubleheader on freaking Monday. It's like,
Yeah,
hey,
we have.
we're about to stuff you with football stuff.
Yeah, we have no bye weeks till week 5, so we got a lot of games every weekend.
Exactly. It's like, hey, how much football can you take? Literally. And
All
I
day,
said a
every
lot of
day.
football. All right, we got your first game. Your first game. It's one of your rivals. We got
I
the
know.
Cowboys
I know.
hosting the
Oh,
Giants. What do you like, man?
I don't like. I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like Russell Wilson. I really wish they'd start Jackson Dart. I think this game would be a lot better to watch with Jackson Dart. I think the team would just be better with Jackson Dart. I watched that game last week, and Russell is hard to watch at times. It just feels like there's no chemistry there. And the Cowboys playing my Eagles, they looked good. I watched that game. I feel like they're gonna definitely get Pickens more utilized. Giants got a great front 7, but secondary, I feel like the Cowboys have got 2 good receivers. You saw how they used Turpin and they find opportunities and end arounds and little gimme plays. They're gonna try and run with Javante, but I just feel like the Cowboys, they're going to get after Russell Wilson, I feel like. So taking the Cowboys, I hate to say it, taking the Cowboys 4.5. I think they're going to win by probably 10. I mean, I'm not big on the Commanders this year. You can go back and check me on that. I think the Commanders are going to finish at like 9-8. I don't think they're going to be good. You heard what I just said about Dan Quinn. I think he's trash. But I think the Cowboys have got this game, and the Commanders only put 20 up on them with a good defense and an old offense. So I think the Cowboys with CD Pickens, that's the best part of their game. They're going to get some points. They're going to move this ball on the field. And they've already known for not having a run game, so it's going to be past City.
So what's your first prop for this game, though?
I'm going to take Dak Prescott for the under here. I'm gonna take under. Like I said, I know I just said they're gonna get it done through the air, but 250 against this Giants team. Like I said, their front 7 is for real, and they're gonna get pressure on Dak. And he's going to have to get the ball out. There's not going to be a whole lot of waiting, but they're going to try to get the run game going for sure. But I feel like this is going to be one of those defensive games. I mean, you saw how in the Eagle game before the rain delay, it was 24-20. Dak only threw for 188 yards in that game, and they moved the ball against us the whole way. Javonte Williams only had 54 rushing yards. Like, they don't need that many yards to put up that many points. So I feel like Dak Prescott is going to get it done through the air, but 245.5 just seems like too much against this Giants team. So I'm taking an under on his passing yards.
But you do like one of my guys. My guy.
Yeah, I think people got burned on Pickens last week. I think it was at 3.5. And he had the targets. He had the big down the field targets, contested targets, which normally he comes down with. I mean, my boys in the secondary didn't look that great coming out of we lost a lot of guys on defense in that, especially in the secondary. Our corners were getting burned in that game, but Pickens if he would have had some bigger catches in that game, he had 5 or 6 targets, but he only had 3 catches. So I think 2.5, they're going to get him going. I'm taking the over here all day. And the Giants corners, not so good. Front 7, really good. I think Pickens gets way more involved in this game.
I like it because he's at home too. I like it because he's at home. It's not
Yeah.
like you're in Philadelphia where it's a lot tougher to play.
Yeah, yeah.
But
we'll spit on you.
But you do also have a weird play that I like it, but it's just weird. You like Russell?
I like Russell to get a touchdown here because, and let me tell you, I just talked all the trash on Russell Wilson. I really wish Jackson Dart would start. Think he's way better. But if Russell Wilson wants to play week 3, he's got to score. They had 6 points against us in last game. And he's got to be able to throw the ball. There's so many drops. He looks so bad. If he wants to keep this starting role, this is a Super Bowl winning quarterback and a Super Bowl losing quarterback. But he needs a touchdown. And they've got the weapons with Neighbors. I'm a big believer in Theo Johnson. They got to get him going. And I think they're going to get Tracy going because the Cowboys are going to get after him. They actually had a lot of pressure on us. I mean, we have Jalen Hurts to run it out. Russell Wilson's not running out of the pocket. This is not 2012 Russell Wilson anymore. So he's going to have to throw. And I feel like Malik Neighbors, Theo Johnson, they're going to get it in the end zone. They're going to have to score a touchdown if he wants to keep his job. So yeah, I feel like he can do it against his Cowboys team.
Malik Neighbors better score a touchdown, or he about to get up out of there. Hey, y'all trash.
Yeah, I mean, he had 7. I want to say he had 7 catches in their last game. So, I mean, and he's hyper targeted. Neighbors is tough. I don't see him coming out of the game without there being a serious injury. Russell Wilson has to get other receivers involved, and I know there's not a lot there, but I feel like they've got to get Theo Johnson involved. I'm biased. I have him in a dynasty league. I have him in a lot of best balls, so I really want Theo Johnson to get involved here. And I watched some hard plays where he had some drops and on terrible balls that there's just not chemistry there with them yet. I think Russell needs to get the chemistry, or he's not in a touchdown, or he's not going to start next week.
Hey, you saw your boy Goddard get loose. So Theo could get loose.
Theo could get loose. I want to see him. I trust me. I want to see Theo get loose. I think he looked so good last year. He got hurt. People slept on him, and I just kind of forgot about him. But I'm telling you, he's a big guy. He's athletic. He's got hops. He looks like a lineman, but then he runs routes. Like they've just got to get him the ball. And he's a safety blanket for short yardage. And Russell Wilson's got to just play quarterback better. Damn it. So bad. Agree, so bad.
I'm going to go for my first game. It's the Jets versus the Bills. We at home, baby. Jets, Jets at home. Okay, we are. I know we let an old man last week and Aaron Rodgers. He went crazy. He was passing the ball all over the field, pumping his fist, pissing me off. But we actually put that work on Josh Allen every year. We put that work on him.
I was really shocked at the numbers.
The numbers are crazy, bro. Plus 6.5. We're getting 6.5 points put on us at home is crazy in a divisional rivalry in the beginning of the season. I think it's because of this overhype because the Bills beat the Ravens. Oh, Bills beat the Ravens. The Ravens defense was trash. They were garbage, man. What's going on over there? They were garbage. Like, he's not doing that. He's not doing that in MetLife. Okay. Here's a prop for y'all. I'm not just crazy. Yes, I'm going with the Jets plus 6.5. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of the way. I'm going with the Jets plus 6.5. But I'm not delusional here, guys. Here's my stats, guys. Okay.
I'm hearing you out.
The Jets have won or covered in the last 3 straight games versus the Bills in MetLife. Won or covered. We are 2-1 in the last 3 games versus Josh Allen in MetLife. I ain't scared, bruh. I ain't never scared, man. Okay. But my first prop. Justin Fields touchdown. The man's scrambling. The man's hard to guard. The man's unstoppable. If it's too early to say it, I'm sorry. The man can't be contained. Him running out of the pocket is what we needed. Honestly, we needed that. Zach Wilson. I hate him. I don't like him. But he ran one in against the Bills. Fields is way better than Zach Wilson. He can run one in as well. I think he will.
The Ohio State.
Literally. Exactly. And
yeah,
my second prop.
There's a big difference there. I like that one, though. I like that one.
And this is how I know I'm not a homer. Because I will bet on a Bills prop. Because I know my team, guys. I know my team. We can't guard the slot. We can never guard small, fast guys. Julian Edelman killed us. Anyone small and fast will get us. And Khalil Shakir will get us. We have big corners. We have big DBs. Sauce Gardner is huge. We have big guys. We want to tackle. We want to hit hard. We want to contest catches. But whenever you're in that slot, you're not looking to get deep yards to have contested catches. You want to get the quick passes and you're upfield. I think Khalil Shakir will do that to us. He will get at least 4 catches, and that will get him over this number. So give me the overall.
He's a big downfield guy for sure. He could do that in 2 catches. He could do that easy. He could take one to the house any day.
Yeah, and I really do think that Keon Coleman will be on lockdown.
Oh, yeah. Sauce Gardner was unbelievable last week.
Yeah, like I think it's going to be really tough for anyone else to get yards here if Allen passes the ball. And I do think he passes the ball. You know why? Because this is the homer pick. This is where y'all get a little homery. He's going to throw an interception. He's going to throw one to us. We're going to catch it. We're going to take it back. Maybe not to the crib, not pick 6. But we are taking the ball back from Josh Allen. He's about to get a little cute. Because he's feeling himself. He was talking trash, bro. After that Ravens game, he was talking trash. I was like, come on, man. You ain't even that hot. Good. But you ain't that hot.
He's dedicated this year.
The Jets are going to bring them back down to earth. That's it for my first game. Now, Jack, your second game. Oh, what? It's a
Uh,
homer pick as well.
it's Homer time. Oh man, yeah. Obviously, I got the Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl rematch, the belt to ass bowl that we all got to witness. That was a beat down. I don't think this game will be quite the same. I don't see us just hanging 40-6 on them. I think they're gonna, especially in Kansas City. But they've lost Xavier Worthy. You got what is it with Chiefs taking out their own guys on offense? I don't get it. Mahomes, I'm gonna take your ACL. Kelsey, I'm gonna take your shoulder. I mean, it's ridiculous. How'd these guys get hurt? Oh, their own players hit them on offense. What the hell? Anyways, I'm taking my boys. I'm taking the Eagles. 1.5. I would take this game up to 3.5. I think we beat them by 4. I don't think it's going to be quite as Super Bowl beatdown, but I think it will be us dominating them in one way or another. The receivers at question here. They don't think Worthy's going to play. You got Hollywood Brown. I mean, he had 17 targets or some crazy noise like that against the Chargers. You can't target him like that. He's been unhealthy his whole career. He's not going to sustain 16, 17 targets. So I like the Eagles to come out. We got Jalen back. They're not going to run it on us. Pacheco didn't look good. Doesn't look like the run game's quite there in Kansas City. I think there's a lot of questions on offense. That Deacon dunk is what we saw last year. I just don't see them winning games, close games like they did last year. And I see us I don't see us running all over them. Maybe Jalen. I'm gonna give you a hint there, but we've got to pass the ball here for sure, and we did that in the Super Bowl against them. So I like us to move the ball and score points tonight. I would take 1.5 all day. I'd take anything up to 3.5 all day.
And that nicely put bet starts off with a prop bet against Patrick Mahomes at home.
At home. But Mahomes last year rarely got to 240. He's not the Mahomes of 4 years ago. He's not the Mahomes of his sophomore year. He's not throwing 50 touchdowns, 5,000 yards. There's no Tyreek Hill. There's no receiving core, brother. Everybody is banged up. They look like mummies over there. This dude's going to be harnessed up. They're going to talk about you're going to bring Xavier Worthy in looking like some kind of pirate from Mad Max with a harness on. He can't get an arm over his head, and you want him to play receiver in this? They don't have Rashid Rice for 5 more games. It's going to be tough sledding out there. Our secondary, it gives me questions, but our front 7 and pressure, their O-line is so bad. Their tackles are ranked in the bottom of left and right tackle of the league. One is below 32 in rankings. There's only 32 teams. That means you are worse than a backup that got to play less time than a starter at some point in the game Sunday. We are going to get after them. Like, I feel like we can win by 10 easy, but I feel like it's 4-10 easy. I just don't see that. And I see Mahomes not being able to throw with the wide receiver core, and that O-line is garbage. No way. We're going to be in his face. I think he'll hit maybe 200 yards, but 240.5 is ridiculous.
On the flip side, you like your boy Jalen, though.
I like Jalen Hurts rushing touchdown. I mean, you saw it in the Super Bowl when they did get pressure on him. He's escaping. He's making plays. He's throwing downfield. This is a good run defense in Kansas City. Saquon got held to way under in the Super Bowl. I don't see us being able to run the ball very effectively. That's what they do stop. Spags is very good at that. Chris Jones, that D-line is solid. Their linebackers are solid. Jim Harbaugh loves to run the football, but they could not get the ball going last week on the ground. And Herbert diced up their secondary. So that's where I'm at. I like Jalen Hurts rushing touchdown. If they do get pressure on him, he had 14 carries and like 70-plus yards last week against the Cowboys. So I like Jalen Hurts to get out of the pocket. We always got the tush push if we get in close, and he can always take one to the house. So I like that rushing touchdown.
Always tush push available. Always.
So they
But
voted
then you
out.
have another under. You have another under on your own team.
I alluded to it with Saquon Barkley. Total receiving and rushing yards. Like I said, this is a good Chiefs defense. They're the number one run defense in the entire league. They shut down the Chargers and Jim Harbaugh, who love to run the football. Their whole offense is schematic off of the run. We are too. Saquon was held under in the Super Bowl. I think he only had 80 total yards. He could have been under 80 total yards in the Super Bowl. It wasn't that great. I mean, we killed him through the air and Jalen on the ground. And I feel like that's still the game plan here. You saw what the Chargers had to do, and we have better receiver talent, but we have to implicate a better offense. That's the only thing I'm worried about is we did look a little shaky, and I just know that Saquon's going to get shut down. If he breaks one, he can always break one. So I went for total yards. He could always break one. But I feel like 106. This is going up, by the way. I saw it was at 108.5 earlier. So I got this way early in the day. People are taking the over here. I don't see it happening.
I don't see the over either, man. Like you have to believe in the Chiefs for it to be over. You really do.
And I don't.
I don't.
I like them crying in the Super Bowl. That's probably my favorite highlight of the whole game is Travis Kelce second quarter, tears streaming. Not even at halftime, boys.
Crying. Hey, and you know we're in Missouri, so they're gonna be crying all day. They crying.
Sorry. That's why I don't give out my
$300 to go to Arrowhead and sit in the nosebleeds to watch them lose again to the Eagles. You need to spend your money better. Spend your money better.
Get that ass with belt to ass 2.
Belt to ass part 2. For my next game, for my second game, I'm going with the Broncos at the Colts. Broncos are laying 2.5 on the road in a dome versus the Colts. Over under 43.5. That means it's gonna probably be a low scoring game. Okay, both these teams don't really have a lot of like juice at the receiver position, so the downfield stuff probably won't be there. But in a low scoring, close game, you have to go with a better defense. I'm going with the Broncos money line. I like Bo Nix. He had a bad game one. Okay, the Titans defense is underrated. Okay, I will say that they shouldn't have been that close. 20-12. That's not a good win, honestly, for the Broncos in game one. But it was the Titans defense, new coach regime. The coach is more of a defensive coach. Like they made things tough on Bo Nix, but this is when Bo Nix is a flex his muscle. You're gonna flex on these Colts. Colts look good. The Dolphins look bad. I'm fading.
Dolphins are real bad.
Literally.
Trash.
This is a dramatic line.
Flaming dumpster.
Literally.
Terrible. You made Danny Dimes look good. You made Danny Dimes score on every possession. Every possession. They never punted. Danny freaking Dimes. The guy that literally trips and fumbles over his own feet on a 60-yard run. You made that guy look like an MVP of week 1. The Dolphins are trash. Don't get me started. Yeah. Sorry.
And that's the main reason. The main reason why I'm taking the Broncos. This is a fluke. 2.5. This has to be at least 3.5. Like 2.5. Like this is
I told you. I like the Broncos to win the division this year. That defense is top 5 solid defense. They are nasty. They shut down Tennessee. PS2 was insane last week. Yeah, I like the Broncos to slay this game.
Like they're like, oh my gosh, the Broncos barely beat the Titans. Oh my, but the Titans barely scored. They had 12 points. Like,
yeah,
the Titans have a better receiving core than the Colts do. Arguably, I like Calvin Ridley more than I like Pittman.
Pittman's old too.
Literally, like it was a fluke game, guys. The Colts flukily won against the bum Dolphins. I'm taking the Broncos, man. My first prop is on Bo Nix. The man can run. The man can get his yards. I think he's going to have at least 3.5 rushing attempts. It's pretty low. Why is it so low? Like, do they think that they can just pass the ball on the Colts? I think the Colts have a susceptible run defense. They can be ran on. Because Devon Achane can't run the ball. Devon Achane is pretty much a pass catcher. He's not really a running back. Devon Achane is more of a pass catching back. I'm not going to say that they can't run on the Colts. They will. I mean, RJ Harvey. My next prop, RJ Harvey, anytime touchdown. He's gonna score a touchdown on this bum Colts team, exposing them for them not being able to guard the run. Also, RJ Harvey, good pass catcher. You see him break off that first catch he got in the last game. He broke it off for like 20-some yards, bro. He can get up and go. I like RJ Harvey.
This is a guy that Sean Payton personally went out and got. This is his guy he wanted in this draft.
This is the new Kamara for Sean Payton. I like it.
He doesn't miss on draft picks.
Yes. He'll be spammed in this game. I promise you. And then the classic, Daniel Jones. Interception. He's gonna think he's hot shit.
Easy money.
He's gonna
Easy money.
Good. He's gonna think he's oh my god, I didn't throw any interceptions last game. You're about to throw one now at home. Because this is
against PS2.
Real defense. Literally, bro, Tuafunga is not playing with you, bro.
I told you that's safety from San Francisco. I mean, he's solid, top 4 safety in the league.
Bro, I dare you. Throw it deep on the sideline. And guess what? Patrick Surtain. How you doing? Like, this guy,
yeah.
Me guys.
I
can't believe he has a good day.
I'm
at
with
all.
You.
All right.
Definitely with you on that.
Your next game that I have a little bit of a discrepancy with. It's the
Falcons. And the Vikings. All right.
What do you like?
I like the Vikings. Coming off of a big win, big comeback against a division rival. I think they're going to ride that. They're at home. They're in primetime again. J.J. McCarthy got started in primetime once. Now he's used to it. He's starting in primetime again, taking the Vikings to cover 3.5 all day. I don't think, the Falcons are coming into this game beat up. Darnell Mooney's coming back from being injured. Drake London's coming in. He got beat up, exited the game in the fourth quarter. When they needed him, they were trying to make a comeback there to win that game. They needed him against Tampa last week. He was out. He was hurt, and they wouldn't let him come back in. He's going to play, but they're going to have to get Kyle Pitts involved. And if you're a fantasy guy, that name is not one you want to hear very often. But he had a good week last week. I just don't see the Vikings at home getting blown out by a team with the wide receiver core is questionable on this one. Bijan's going to get his yards, and I feel like the Vikings defense are getting slept on. They're not that bad of a defense. I mean, Ben Johnson just knows that team really well, and he had them scrambling. And that, JJ McCarthy is gonna get this team better. But I feel like they figured out the formula last week with the running back situation. And instead of trying to get Aaron Jones to get you the yards and being your first and second down back, Jordan Mason is going to be your guy in this game, and he's going to do the heavy work. And AJ and Jones is going to put you in the end zone. He's going to get the touchdowns. He's going to be your goal line back. But they're going to work Jordan Mason in this game, which leads me to my first prop. I'm taking Jordan Mason over 11.5 carries in this. Is that my last prop? Sorry, man. Got you on that one.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking Jordan Mason 11.5 in this because they are going to use him. When they switched in that game to Jordan Mason, he started getting runs. He started getting the ball downfield. And then they used Aaron Jones to put it in the end zone, which I called that prop last week too. So my thing is, I feel like Jordan Mason's going to get 12, 13 carries easy. They don't want J.J. McCarthy to throw the ball a whole lot. And like I said, I called under 20 completions or under 20 attempts. I can't remember what I called last time, but they're not going to make McCarthy throw the ball a whole lot. And it's going to be first read guys and quick out of his hands. It's going to be a running game. So I'm taking the Vikings. I like Jordan Mason 11.5 over on carries.
And you said you like Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, I do like Kyle Pitts for a touchdown. I do like Kyle Pitts for a touchdown in this game. Like I said, Drake London is beat up. He got hurt at the end of that game. I wouldn't personally play him. Their number 2 guy, Darnell Mooney, didn't even play last week. So he's coming back healthy, though. But, I mean, there's no chemistry there. He's missed training camp a lot. Kyle Pitts had 7 catches last week, and that's insane. 7. Michael Penix is going to be looking for him. I feel like they're finally utilizing Kyle Pitts. You go back to our very first episode, I said this could be the Kyle Pitts year. I think people are sleeping on him. And I'm telling you, I think a touchdown tonight is easy money because that's all the Falcons got besides Bijan. If they're going to go through the air tonight, Kyle Pitts has to be the guy. You cannot risk to losing Drake London longer than 1 week.
I will agree with you on this pick sidebar, just because the Vikings do blitz their linebackers a lot. Okay. I keep forgetting the freaking defensive coach's name, but he used to coach for the freaking Dolphins.
Brian Flores.
Brian Flores, bro. He blitzes like crazy. He loves weird blitzes. So the linebackers
he sends 5 guys almost every play.
The middle, the short routes are going to be open for Kyle Pitts. So I think that he might be able to get loose for sure in this game. In your last prop, you like Penix to throw a touchdown.
I like Penix
to Kyle Pitts.
I like Penix. Yeah, that's my. I had the correlation there. I like Penix. It's low. It's not a green goblin. It's not a demon goblin on Prize Picks. It's a straight pick at a half a touchdown, and they're gonna have to throw the ball because they're gonna be behind. Like I'm saying, I think Minnesota controls the clock. I think they get up early. I think they run it down their throats. They're going to try and break that defense down. The defense was pretty solid against the Bucs last week, but the Bucs don't run the ball the way that this team's built to do. Their O-line is built to run this ball. They've got 2 great running backs to do it. I think they're going to tire it out, control the clock, and like I said, keep the ball out of McCarthy's hands as much as possible. And when it is, it's going to be quick reads and designs that will be out of his hands. That way it doesn't come down to the Bears situation like last week. So, like I said, I think they're going to win. I think they're going to roll that high off of that game for the comeback in the division. On prime time, they're used to it. They're going to play another prime time game. And I think Kyle Penix and I think Kyle Pitts and Penix, they're both going to have the touchdown because there's going to probably be one.
This is probably gonna be one. I will say I am against you on your pick, but I love the props. I think this is gonna be a low scoring game. I'm on the under. I'm on the under 44 and a half. I think it's gonna be both teams running the ball, but when it gets to that red zone, I think that there will be some passes thrown. So I just can't put. I like okay. I like McCarthy. I do. It's just I think it's too early, man. And we saw what he did. The Falcons did very well against Baker Mayfield, who had an extraordinary year last year. Extraordinary year. Passing touchdowns out the wazoo, fam. He was going crazy, and they shut him down.
Yeah, I want to say he wasn't, I think he went 18 for 34 or 32 in that game. Like, he was not they were getting after him. But, like I'm saying, the difference, I feel like Minnesota's offensive line is way better than the Bucs.
I agree.
They're still missing Christian Wirfs.
Yep.
Once they get Wirfs back, I feel like Baker will get back to last year, especially now that they've got forgot the receiver. Godwin. Godwin's back to practicing. He's back to practicing. He'll be back with the team and in the reps, in probably week 5. And then they'll get Wirfs back, who's also back to practicing the same day today. So they will get better. I just feel like tonight, McCarthy and that O-line, the O-line is going to be better. It's going to be the running backs. I do think the under, but I think it's going to be like 23 to 13, 24-13, 24-16 in there.
It'll be close. You might sneak the cover. Because guess what? Young Ho Koo can't kick. The man bricks. What is going on with this man? He may be bricking.
I'm surprised they didn't cut him. I'm surprised.
Bro, it's ridiculous, bro. But we'll see what happens. I'm not saying you're gonna be wrong. I'm saying that I'm too scared to bet it. I'm just too scared to bet it. I can't bet that game. But I love your props though. I'm on your props though for sure. Especially the Penix one. Oh, even money on Price Picks. Oh, it's parlaying for sure.
Parlaying for sure. I'm like half a touchdown straight up. All right.
I'm parlaying.
I guess they don't believe in it. I'm like, no, I think he'll get that against this team. Like, I think the Vikings secondary over the middle, like you were saying, Brian Flores likes to blitz. Kyle Pitts is gonna have to be. If Kyle Pitts doesn't have at least 5 catches, 60 yards and a touchdown, they didn't win.
They didn't win, bro. No. They didn't do anything.
Bijan's gonna get his, but Kyle Pitts has to get it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Our last game. The last game of this show, of this episode, will be on a team that I think, and I've told y'all in the beginning of this whole show, episode 1, this quarterback is legit. He's about to have a year. I'm going to this Panthers at Cardinals game. I'm going with the Cardinals minus 6.5, man, at home versus the lowly, ain't got nothing going for them Panthers. Y'all see they had a record high rushing yards allowed last week. They can't stop the run. This is the problem they had last year. They still can't do it.
Trash.
How do you go a whole year and not improve? A whole year.
It's not good.
Like, if you consistently see your name on the very bottom of the rushing yards, of the most rushing yards allowed last year.
Ever last year. Most rushing ever allowed in a season last year. Absolute trash.
And guess what? The Cardinals have 3 elite rushers. 3 Because you know why? My boy Kyler Murray be running the ball too. I think that Kyler Murray gets off. I think that Trey Benson, the backup running back, gets off. My first prop, Trey Benson, touchdown. The backup running back. James Conner will get his. James Conner will get his, but I do think the game gets out of hand really fast. I think the Cardinals, after that first win last week, they are hype. They are up. They're like, hey, we ain't that bad, y'all. We came up. We ain't last year. And they're about to go crazy on this poor Panthers team. Trey Benson, touchdown. It might be the end of the game. It could be third quarter when they're already up 14 points or more. That Benson gets up there, he will get a touchdown in this game. And then
I like that one.
I like Trey Benson, bro. Prop 2. The superior running back on this team, James Conner. He probably will score too. He can do a lot. He can do a lot of the passing game, a lot of the rushing game. He can do a lot of both of them. He's a very dualistic back. But he will have over 64.5 rushing yards. He might have 100 yards before the end of the third quarter. He might light these guys up because that's the game plan. If you take this Panthers team and you are a capable, non-idiotic coach, you run the ball on this Panthers team. I think this was going to happen. And because of them running the ball so much, Kyler Murray ain't throwing no interceptions, no INT. No INTs for Kyler Murray. He's not throwing one.
I like this one the most. Yeah, I like this one the most right here.
Like, why would he even throw an INT if he's not even going to throw for 20 attempts? He might have like 19, 18 attempts. He ain't going to throw much at all. He don't have to. So
this is what should happen in this game. This is what everything should happen in this game.
Should. If the coach is trash, then this is all gonna go wrong. Also, way wrong.
My only word to hesitant on this is they only beat the Saints by 3 last week. Spencer Rattler had a chance with time expiring, 4 chances at the end zone inside the 5-yard to tie it up. Like, these guys need to come out here and prove that they can run on bad teams because the Saints are not good. And I'll tell you right now, Carolina is not good on defense. They should be able to run all over them.
Spencer Rattler.
So this is how this game should go.
Spencer Rattler had a chance. I will say that. But who is
also trash?
But who is the Panthers tight end? You don't know. Neither do I. But Jawan Johnson is going crazy on the Cardinals. Going crazy on him. I don't know what the hell I got into him, but he was like, oh, hell no, I'm going to torch y'all. But he was crazy. Alvin Kamara, he did a lot. So I feel like it wasn't really Rattler. It was just the Cardinals on the road, Jawan Johnson, and Alvin Kamara. That's all it was. There's no Alvin Kamara.
Jawan Johnson had the second most targets on the whole team. So
yeah, like Chuba Hubbard is good. I like Chuba. He ain't terrible. He's not garbage. Okay, but
they signed him like he wasn't garbage.
They held Kamara to 45 rushing yards.
Yeah,
I don't.
And he had a lot of opportunities.
And I don't believe in the receivers. The receivers aren't that good. I don't think that.
I do like Chris Olave's yards though in that game.
He went crazy. He had 74 yards, bro. He was not playing around with them either. Like
Now, if he can stay healthy, people sleep on him. He's the Tua of the wide receivers, unfortunately.
exactly. Well, so he had 54 yards. He had 54 yards, and I feel like this is a different type of team. Yes, worse quarterback. Okay, the Panthers have a better quarterback than the Saints, but I don't think that they have the better skill positions around them than the Saints did. And the coach is
Yeah.
probably better too. I don't know much about this Panthers coach, but I know that the Saints coach came from an establishment that was respectable.
I like Kellen. I like Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, I think, will be a good coach. It's that Saints team is a dumpster fire. And he just,
Yeah.
he has what he's taken over. He's got none of his guys there yet. I think Kellen Moore will turn the Saints around, though. He's an offensive guy. He really reminds me of Sean Payton, a lot.
I forgot that is your boy Kellen. That's your boy Kellen, Super Bowl Kellen.
The Cowboys couldn't get it done, so we took him. We took him and won a ring.
Clearly, and then he goes to the Saints. So the coach for the Panthers, whoever the hell he is, ain't no Kellen Moore.
No.
So
Kellen Moore is a good football mind.
Clearly, I'm not buying the Panthers being respectable. I'm just not buying it, man.
No, that defense is terrible. Miami and them are dumpster fires, just staring each other down. Worst defenses ever.
And we saw what happened with the Jaguars. Jaguars, yes. Trevor Lawrence, he threw an interception. He didn't throw for 200 yards. It's kind of weird. But you know what Bryce Young did? Bryce Young threw 2 interceptions and threw for 154 yards.
Yeah, Bryce Young, I don't know. He really turned it on at the end of last year, but those numbers sound like last year's numbers before he got benched.
Exactly. For who? The Red Rocket. The Red Rifle. Andy Dalton.
And mind you, Andy Dalton didn't lose that job because of talent. He was in a car wreck. Or Bryce Young never touches the field again.
Literally. He got hurt. He's at Bryce Young?
I don't believe in Carolina at all. I think Tetero McMillan is a great player. If they don't figure out how to use that offense with him out there and Xavier Legette, you got long, tall receivers. These guys are big. They're PPR catching machines. You got Chuba Hubbard. I just don't understand how that offense doesn't. You don't have an offense working to your players' skills and abilities. And I know they haven't had the same head coach in a long time, but that defense is trash. Most rushing yards ever allowed last year by a team ever.
And to be honest, Tetero McMillan and Ibuka had one of the best receiving days for the rookies, which we also called the first episode. They were going to be good. I might even put a little bit of money on McMillan this game. Like, I think he might get something still. He had 8 yards last game against a better defense.
Yeah.
So he might have.
Yeah, and I feel like they're going to hyper target him throughout the year. I feel like he's going to be the first read guy. They're going to draw stuff up for him. Xavier Legette is, they lost. The only reason Xavier Legette is the 2 is because Jalen Coker got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So big country isn't that great. As a player, I like him as a person. He's funny, but he is not the big threat that you think he would need to be.
Bro, have you seen that video? There's a video of him like using a fake, like as if he's using a fake accent the whole time. Like he doesn't have a country accent at all. He just used it as like a gimmick.
Bro,
the video. I'm 50, bro. That's funny as hell. I can't believe that. I'm like, there's no way he doesn't have the accent at all. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
He's talking about eating raccoons and shit.
Bro. He's one of the best personalities for sure. the young.
Yeah, no, he's a funny dude. I'd like Xavier Leggett. I really like him, but I just don't think he is a number 2 guy. If you're gonna use him the way these guys, like he should be a short yardage possession guy. He's a big framed, throw it high. You know, he's a guy that needs to go up and get it, but he's not a speedster. Tedero McMillan is a strong, big-handed guy. I just don't see why they're not. I don't think they're running the proper offense in Carolina. You saw it at the end of last year. They started clicking, started getting the ball downfield. They got the run game going. They were hitting the middle of the field, possession receiving. And it's like they just forgot all that shit. Like,
Yeah. Let's run through all the way through our bets real quick. Y'all can also rewind this video and check it out yourselves. But we're gonna do this for you who want to skip the entire thing for our prop using us.
Hey, we've been practicing on them over unders, man. You're missing out. You gotta watch.
Here's the first. Yeah, if you watch it, all the reasons why we are picking these bets. We're not just betting the bet. We're actually having reasoning behind all of this, guys. Like, check us out. Watch the video. But yeah, we got Shaq's first bet. Cowboys minus 4.5. His first prop for this bet is Dak Prescott under 245 passing yards. His second prop, my boy George Pickens over 2.5 for 7. His third prop for this bet, Russell Wilson to save his job, to feed his kids, because he's about to have no job. Hey, Sierra went to bat for him. Sierra went on camera like, "Oh, y'all beating my man." He sucks.
I need $22 million more for my baby.
Really, this man is garbage. We're not beating him up. We're just telling you the truth.
Straight cheeks, dog.
Yeah, like we're not saying that he's not a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good dad. He's better than Future. But it doesn't mean that he can throw the ball at a quarterback elite level right now in his life. He can't. My first bet. The Jets plus 6.5. We're going to do it. Don't cash it. My first prop. Fields touchdown. Second prop. Khalil Shakir over 54.5 receiving yards. Prop 3 for this bet. Josh Allen to throw a pick. We're going to need one. If we're going to cover this game, we're going to need one. So we're going to get one. The third game, Shaq, second bet.
Take them all, boys. Take them all, boys.
Minus 1.5. Hey, my girl's family, big Eagles fan. Her mom loves the Eagles. So I'm with you on this for sure.
She's a good woman.
She's a great woman. Hey, she got you a cup. I got you a cup to give you too. I told her you were a Eagles fan too. And she's like, "Oh, give him this cup. Give him this cup."
All right.
Heck yeah.
Well, shout out. I appreciate that. I'll add it to the collection.
Prop 1 for this bet. Patrick Mahomes under 240 passing yards. Prop 2 for this bet. Jalen Hurts touchdown. Prop 3 for this bet. Saquon Barkley under 106.5 total yards. And it's not hating, because like this is a real bet right here. He loves the Eagles.
Love
it is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, you go back and look at the numbers. You look at the stats. This is a real team on defense that stops the run with the Chiefs. Like, Saquon will not break 100 yards unless he breaks a 75-yard runoff. That's the only thing. If he makes a big play, he's always capable of. That's the only way he's going to get this tonight.
Exactly. My second game. I'm going with the Broncos money line over the Colts. My first prop for this game. Go Knicks. Over 3.5 rushing attempts. Prop 2. Daniel Jones. Over 1.5 interceptions. He gonna throw one. Okay. You thought he was cool? He gonna throw one. Prop
Trash.
3. R.J. Harvey. Anytime touchdown. Let the young man cook. Come on, Sean. This is your guy. Let him cook. All right, Shaq's last game.
Getting spicy with it.
He's getting spicy for the last game. Vikings, minus 3.5. First prop, Kyle Pitts to resurrect his career. I'm not asking for that. Penix, over 0.5 passing touchdowns, which is a good bet on Price Picks, y'all, because it's even. It's not an easy bet, which you don't get as much money for if you bet on it. It's saying that you're going to get this bet and you can parlay with anything and get the full amount available.
That's the best bet I've done.
Jordan didn't do enough. This week he will do enough. My last game. Cardinals. Minus 6.5. I told you guys this in the year. Kyler Murray is going to show you all that he's not trash. Yeah, he had a bad season last year. Yeah, they wanted to trade possibly. Yeah, they just wanted to they're hoping together. But to show y'all, he went 2-0. He might even go 4-0 in the next 2 games after this. He might go into the bye week. Yeah. Marvin Harrison looks good. Drop 1. Ray Benson touchdown. It's a deep dive, guys. Cut. If they're going to cover this spread, the backup will get hit. But before the backup gets his, James Conner got to get his. Over 64.5 rushing yards. Then prop 3. Kyler Murray. He ain't throwing a pick, y'all. He ain't throwing a pick. Because he ain't throwing the ball very much at all. If he does, fire the coach. Fire the coach right now. Hey, but that's our picks this weekend. Week 2, y'all. It's here. It's flying by already. So hopefully you're making the money you want to make.
You made it to the end. If you made it to the end, I'm gonna give you my bonus pick. I'm taking the Bengals to cover. Over. I'm taking the over and the Bengals to cover. I think they get it on track. I'm taking that over. I want to say it's at 48.5. If it's anything under 48.5, still taking the over. But yeah, I'm taking the Colts. Or I'm sorry, not the Colts. The Bengals. Bengals to cover. That's my bonus pick.
Hey, the Bengals should cover. It should be a good game. It's them versus the Jags, though. It's a tough one.
I think they get it going. I hope it's a shootout game, and I'm taking the over.
I like the over 48. I like the over 48 a lot. My bonus pick ain't going to be pretty. But the Dolphins are going to lose. Tua has never lost Patriots. Ever.
I disagree with you on this pick.
I know the Dolphins screwed you over last week, man.
They are trash.
Trying to fade Daniel Jones, and it didn't work out. Now they're at home.
Trash.
The Dolphins are at home. And the Patriots, I hate them more than the Dolphins. So I will take the Dolphins.
Do not play well in Miami.
That's my bonus play for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode.
Go make some money. Go make us some money. Go make some money.
Hey, we huddling up for this money. And I hope
And
that
we'll
you're
be
all
back.
cash, all followers.
We'll be back Monday to recap all of this and give you our takes for the Monday night game.
Hey, yeah, Monday night slate, double header. I love double headers, bro. Those are the best ones.
We'll have it all propped up, breakdown, over unders, all that for you guys Monday. And we'll have our eulogy, which we're hoping is not. We'll hope we'll hit here, but we've got some spicy picks. So tell you
Hey,
what,
we
we're getting into the
don't
streets.
have
We
any
got some
eulogy.
good things.
We going wild. We going wild on Monday.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna hit us for sure. If we have all picks win, we you gonna hear a lot from us. We talking all day.
Yeah, you better start telling your friends. If we're out here
Listen,
Monday, you got win money. You better start sending us some percentages.
we want some taxes. Taxes on this.
Yeah, man, just give me like 5%.
Literally. Hey, we will settle for a like and subscribe. Like the video. Subscribe to us. Keep us on your minds whenever you are thinking about football. And how do I bet on this? Who do I bet on? You should already know.
Yeah, hit us up. Leave us some comments on our YouTube page. We'll try to get back to you guys for sure. If you
Everybody
got
be
a
good.
particular thing, that's why I'm like, hit us
Have a
up,
good
like,
week.
subscribe, comment. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Peace.